to try? I did.
Yeah.
We're recording. See?
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Are we on now? Is it happening? Did all the
it's happening.
Yeah.
What's up?
How's it going?
How's it going? I'm doing all right. It's Max here. We've got the. Am I via satellite or are you guys via satellite?
I think it always defaults to the two people that are together or not via satellite.
Okay, so I'm via satellite. It's a bit odd. I'm not used to being the via satellite, so I feel a bit lonely over here. But I know we'll get through it.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, we are touching each other under here. Like
It's true. We're holding hands. You'll never know.
So if you see me at one point during the podcast going like, then you know what happened.
Yeah.
That will not happen.
No shame. Okay,
don't deny shit.
It's all consensual. It's all fine.
Always
No, all right. So we just got a little gadget mobile kind of planning session, a little get together here. And Hector, I don't know if you can, Justin. I don't know if you can do some computer wizardry with Hector to show off the car that he's trying to he's looking at. It's choice. It's nice. So yeah, Hector, why don't you
Yeah, so the other day I was there you go, buddy, relax. So I was just checking, Facebook Marketplace and all this stuff. Thanks, Max. Appreciate you.
Hey, I'm here for you guys.
Cars.
I'm here for you.
And one thing that I do love when it comes to like just cars in general, I love sleepers. I mean, unassuming something your grandma would drive, but you put the hammer down and you can leave anyone in the dust. So one car that I've always been fascinated by is called the Ford Taurus SHO.
Okay.
You know what a Taurus is? It's usually a rental car, unassuming. Everybody that drives them has no soul.
Damn.
It's true.
No,
It's true.
A Ford Taurus.
They either retire.
Ford Taurus is an appliance. It's
right.
Not
It's kind of an appliance. It's made to get you to point A to point B comfortably.
Is this?
Yeah. So that one. I think it's a 2016 or 2017. The one that I saw was a 2017, all murdered out. It came like that, like all murdered out, and it has a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 with like 365 horsepower. So that thing scoots.
Yeah.
And the one that I found was about 200,000 miles. It was in pristine condition, and they were only asking, I think, was like $5,900 for it. And I'm tempted. Now, what I'm not really sure that Max and I were talking about it at work, where it made it to 200,000 miles, so it should be a solid engine. That should give you a good
sure.
I guess
a good barometer.
A good barometer to say, hey, the engine's pretty good, the car is pretty good. But at the same time, I don't know if those 3.5 V6s are good to work on or they're expensive to maintain. That's what I don't know. I was supposed to get together with a friend of mine that he's all about Ford. He could have told me a bit more. But I'm actually tempted because I like big cars like that. Like right now I'm driving a Fusion EcoBoost, and same thing. It's the same equivalent of this. It doesn't have any real cool lines or, clearly I look like, I don't know. I don't do a whole lot in life when I drive.
Damn.
It's true.
It's very unassuming. It's not a pick-me girl of cars.
I think you just need to prioritize things that are not cars. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's comfortable. It gets you here, gets you there. But for the Entree 9 has a 2.0 liter turbo with about 250 horsepower. So yeah, that thing scoots a bit. And I actually did 120 coming here. So don't.
This is just. Have you even paid your ticket off yet?
Oh yeah, I already paid it. I got ticket money. I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah,
I don't have the right lane unless I got money. All right.
I was when my teenager was learning how to drive. We were always yelling at her for going so fast, and she's like, "Will you drive fast?" I'm like, "I make ticket money. You don't.
You don't.
I can afford a ticket, and then like the raise in my insurance. Like, what are you making? Nothing. You slow down.
See, do as I say, not as I do. You know.
Yeah,
No. Hey, look. You make ticket money. You can do as I do. But until then, no, that's not how you. That's not how it works.
Like, I'll give you 5 miles over the speed limit, tops. I'll give you. But other than that, I don't want you going any more than that.
Mhm.
Nah. Hey, look again.
No, but
there's a single line you need to cross, and that's do I make ticket money?
now, so my question to you is, Mac, because I remember we were having this conversation about this SHO. I said you're not really into sleepers like at all. That's not your thing. Or
Well,
can
no,
you
no,
appreciate a sleeper?
I can appreciate a sleeper. What I'm not into is Ford Tauruses, and but like when
You just don't like the body shape of it.
yeah, no, but like, and the newer ones, like the 2016, this one is much better because when I think Ford Taurus, I think those bubbly, bulbous ones
Yeah,
from
like that's the
the
2000s.
90s and 2000s. Yeah,
Yeah.
My brain immediately goes to that, and I hate those things. They're just so stupid looking.
No, here's the thing, dude. But here's the thing: those ones are pretty quick too. Even though yes, they look like a boat because they look like a single engine boat.
Like an amorphous bubble rolling down the street. Like I'm just not into. So
Yeah.
like,
Go to the like 2000s, like early 2000s, and you're gonna see which one. I say it. Don't get me wrong. I am with Max. It is ugly as hell.
that one.
That one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Zoom in.
The ones that are still driving around, usually meth heads have them right now.
Yeah. So,
Don't believe
yeah,
me?
when he said,
I believe it. It's just the fact that you just.
and
What the
also
hell?
the one that Hector.
There's
the
not
one
a
that
shortage
Hector's
of them
looking at-
there.
the
I'm
one
talking
that
about
Hector's
Tauruses,
looking at,
not Trexes.
looks a lot like I like the color of the like. If you showed me the one you're actually looking at, it's a darker color.
Yeah.
I think I think the lines look a little bit better on that. So yeah, no, like I'm okay with the sleeper. Yeah, I was just like when you said Ford Taurus, my brain went to this thing, and I was just like, oh.
No, but the funny,
because I mean,
funny
like,
thing is
but
like
it
that.
is the.
No, the funny thing is that one that you're talking about, the one that you had in your mind,
Mm.
that one, believe it or not, I think they had it for the longest time. The SHO lineup of the Taurus, they were done. The engines were not made by Ford; they were made by Yamaha.
Oh,
So that one specifically that Max is talking about had a 3.8 liter V8
oh shoot. Okay.
transverse, like you was front wheel drive. The same thing. It kind of scooted. It was pretty cool for what it was. But
And,
again,
you know, like in any other car, I'm like dope, but like I don't know, it's just like the look of that car completely ruins anything cool you're going to say after it.
Yeah.
Like anything, like I don't even care. You'd be like, man, that thing has a V12, friggin', you know, like magnetic suspension. All you could have all these things, and I would be like, bro, get out of here.
I don't know why, but I always think of like for sleepers, I think of like baseline like English, like a BMW, not English, German cars, like, or something. You know what I mean? Like it still has some cool lines to it, but like it goes. Like you're gonna like all of a sudden get passed by someone that looks like their mother getting groceries. You know what I mean?
No,
I don't know if you guys saw the movie Tenet. When he's like, I need a car that goes fast but doesn't necessarily look fast. Like it's like yeah, like that BMW businessman car. Like I make $50,000 to $75,000 a year. I'm driving this. Like, yeah. So, but no, the Taurus is the definition of a sleeper, and you're not going to attract unwanted attention, you know, other than through your actions, you know, because like if you're driving like a bright red Ferrari, the cops are looking at you like
You're right.
out of like they can't even help it. But yeah, like the Ford Taurus, you know, like
no, the best part,
yeah,
the SHO that I showed Max, it had the black grill, so it looked like a cop car. It looked like the actual police interceptor.
Oh man!
Oh dude, everyone will hate.
Yeah, you get heart attacks from people that you're behind. Yeah,
and I would do it gladly. Gladly, I would just ride
like, how much of that? No, but not even that though, because it's like you're gonna drive, and then everyone around you is gonna just be slowing down.
Yeah, those part the sea, like they're just gonna fly right by them. Yeah.
It's pretty dope when that happens.
Yeah,
Move the fuck along. The big boy coming through.
I feel like no, I like this. I do. I got no problems with the newer body style with the like it's got everything you want under the hood, but yeah, like I just think with the higher mileage, is where I would start worrying. I think the price is right. I don't feel like they're trying to gouge too much on that. But also being a Ford, I don't think like it should be too expensive to work on to maintain.
It's more of the because for example, there's 2 twin turbo V6s that come with those Fords. Besides that 3.5, there's also the 2.7, and I've heard the 2.7s they're powerful, but they do give a couple. They do have some problems, like the F-150s. They have the EcoBoost 150s have problems. I'm not really sure which type, but I've heard they're not great. And also the Fusion that I have, if you look up like a 2017 Fusion Sport, has the same 2.7 liter V6. It's all-wheel drive, dude. It's an amazing car. But the same thing, it has a 2.7, and so that's the only thing that's stopping me from getting one. But it looks also very unassuming. Like it just has nice wheels and certain things that just look, I guess you can say, sportier.
Yeah,
and that's conservative saying, like sportier. But no, that thing also has 350 horsepower. That's 100 more.
Look at this.
Okay, out of the 2.7.
Out of the 2.7, but it has a V6.
Yeah, that's probably the problem. Yeah, that's probably the problem is like just the smaller displacement trying to push more. They're using more boost. They're using more. The 3.5 might be less trouble just because it's already got the bigger displacement. It should be a little more torquey, right? Like
it's true because the 3.5 mainly it was made specifically for power. 2.7, I guess it's more like it's lower displacement, but the turbos will make up the difference. But I've only heard nothing but terrible things about it from that 2.7.
Yeah, I feel like they're asking a lot from a little guy. It's it's sort of think of it like us being like, "Hey, Hector, get under there." They're asking a lot from the little guy. And,
right. Yeah. Thanks for telling the whole world that I'm short. I appreciate you all. Mr. 6'1". It must be nice up there.
6'2", sir. Don't rob me.
Don't short me an inch. That's important.
Oh my goodness! How dare you, sir? Okay.
No, but speaking of those, those V6 twin turbos of Ford, last weekend, which I forgot to let you know throughout the week, I went to go get a couch with my roommate, right? And we decided to rent the U-Haul. We got those vans, the Ford Transit vans, and okay, get the van, cool. I noticed it says EcoBoost on it, and I was like, okay, cool. Get it in, drive it. I gun it a little bit, nothing. Once it hits 3,000 RPM, that thing just bolted, and I was screaming down that road. I was so happy. There was like nothing. Whoa! I'm not sure if those ones have the 2.7 or the 3.5, but that they had the twin turbo V6 for sure.
Okay, so the 3.5 is in the GT.
Yeah, it's all the base model
race car. Yeah, that's yeah. I think the 3.5 should be a lot less trouble.
Yeah, the SHO, it is a extremely detuned version of that GT.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, man. No, I think you should get it. I think you should get it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, dude, just get you some GT badges to put on there.
Dude, I don't want to be that guy. I'm not that guy.
Oh man,
I'm not gonna get a V6 Charger to put a Hellcat badge on it.
No, that's not the same thing though. That's not the same thing. Because like you're getting, it's the same engine. It's like you're saying it's detuned. That means like they clickety clacked and there's some different things. But all I'm saying is, you just like GT Light, maybe GT.
Nah. It's like putting an M badge on a BMW that's not an M. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Just
dude. I think
with what you have.
GT Diet. Put Diet GT. That's what you need.
That'd be a fun badge. That would be a fun badge. That'd be a fun badge.
That's good. That's good. I'll give you that one.
Yeah. No, I think again, it's got high miles, so that's
the problem. And I think I told you about that also. Like anything twin turbo that comes like factory, I'm truly terrified of them. Just working on them, because if you remember back in the 90s, the 3000 GT, humongous V6 twin turbo V6, it can barely fit in the engine bay. And those people that work on them, that they're like the savants of those cars, like I said, first of all, God bless you. You're doing the Lord's work on that one, because no one wants to deal with them.
Yeah. There's a lot of sockets in there.
No, it's just everything is so tight. Not even my little ass can get in there. You know what I mean? Like I can't. My hands cannot go through.
Sure.
I'm assuming that damn near everything you have to drop the engine. It's kind of like a Subaru. For everything you gotta drop it. So don't buy Subaru. Yeah. Well.
If you want to work on your car.
Sorry. Buy them. They're actually very good cars as long as you don't put anything on them.
Don't
these days. No. I hope somebody in the comments gonna say or school. Whoa, the engine! And I want to go like I never read the comment, dude. I don't care. I'm just here for controversy. That's all.
I'm just here for controversy.
If I got you riled up, thank you for watching.
Oh,
starting fights in the morning.
I love it.
Have you guys heard about this immersive 4 experience? I was just Googling some stuff while standing here next to Hector, and apparently they're opening up a Mustang museum in
where?
Let's see, downtown Los Angeles.
That's too far.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna go now, but like it has like a bunch of like the famous cars from Mustang. There were Mustangs.
All right. I'm gonna float an idea past you guys. Road trip, right? We go to like the what is it, the Peterson or the Patterson Museum?
Oh, I'd love that. That'd be sweet.
And hit up the Mustang Museum.
What?
I'm not even a.
It's in collaboration with the Peterson Museum, so that they're working hand in hand with it. So it's probably pretty close to that spot.
Now, have you ever been to the? So you ever been to the Henry Ford Museum in Detroit?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there twice. It's a great place.
So there's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say that's actually one of my favorite memories with my dad. He brought me and my brother to the Henry Ford Museum when we were kids. I haven't been back since. It's been like freaking 30-something years. But no, yeah, I've definitely been there. It's a really cool museum because it's very interactive. There's a lot of stuff to touch cool. And play with. It's not like just like walking past dinosaur bones.
Right. No, but it's not just cars. Like it has trains. It has planes. Old engineering, like from the 1800s. Like if you're into cars or anything mechanical, you love everything in there.
Yeah.
Like I don't know people who are so one-dimensional, like with cars. No, I don't like anything else. I don't know. Anything with gears in it, I'm into it.
Yeah. If you're near Indiana, because like near where I grew up is a town called Auburn, very small. It's right outside of Fort Wayne. But they have an Auburn Core Duesenberg Museum, which is because Auburn used to build Duesenbergs. So like they have just a bunch of old cars. Are you guys familiar with Duesenbergs?
No. Let me see those.
Vaguely, but yes.
Duesenberg?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, these ones.
Yeah.
Very great Gatsby.
Yeah, very good Gatsby. They're see like I have it's defunct, but let me show you. This is the Wikipedia page, but this is near where I grew up. But here's a Duesenberg. Well, there was an image. Sorry, y'all.
A lot of words about
Duesenberg. Here is a Duesenberg.
Okay, yeah.
But here we go. But they started building it in
Auburn, Indiana.
Yeah, headquarters in Auburn, Indiana. That's near where I grew up. But I would encourage anybody to go because there's a really sweet museum that have all these cool cars that are just old timey, super cool. There's a Batmobile for for Max. It's just a random like one of the older ones. It's pretty sweet.
Say less.
Yeah, I'm down to go.
Yeah, it's less than from here. Probably like 2.5 hours. Like, and I could go see my parents too. It'd be cool. But yeah, it might be really fun. Duesenberg's really neat. They're really neat car.
Funny thing about those cars, they had very interesting engine layouts. Like they had inline eights. They also had like the early adaptive of a supercharger. It was in the front of the engine. All that line is just literally like in front of it. Dude, they were pretty cool, and they were kind of powerful for what they are. And they really they didn't weigh a whole lot either.
Mm-hmm. Don't they not do inline eights because they're unstable or something like that? Like, is that?
Yes, it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to keep making them.
Yeah.
And if we want to get real risky, if we ever make a lot of money, because I don't know what these cars go for, but there's a car auction right next to it. There's like an exotic. They bring all kinds of cars. It might be cool just to hang out and see what sells. But it's like there's the museum, and then right down the street is like a really cool like. And I work with a guy whose dad was in like automotive stuff, and he's like, I used to go to Auburn all the time for just the selling, the horse trading of cars, right? Like it was. I don't know. It's a cool little spot, and it's fun to call out. So I encourage
you to go. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Right, we're gonna go to the museum, and then we're gonna go to the auction. Right, and we're gonna see which one of us can raise up the price the most without having to buy a car.
That's the kind of credit card roulette that might get us in serious credit card debt.
See, if I end up raising the price and I owe $80,000 on something, I'm gonna throw myself off a bridge.
I mean, like you put up the thing, they say sold, we just bolt. Okay, we just go. Like,
From watching those shows, that kind of does happen when people back out of the purchase, but like there are some hectic fees. There's some crazy fees to get yourself out of it.
You better be ready to be able to get out of it. And you're all three of us, I don't think, are in that tax bracket.
Yeah,
no, definitely not. But
I love car auctions, especially like the Barrett Jackson.
That'll make a good video and a good challenge.
Yeah, for sure. I think it would be fun to do just as a group. Just us spend a weekend, because like you could stay at my parents' house. There would be no like housing costs. It's 20 minutes away from there. Like it would be not really hard.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's
and the thing, I wish we had money so we can go, hey, we all have $10,000. Let's whatever car we get with $10,000 at the auction, we have to drive it back.
Oh goodness. No, yeah, and it might end up something sweet. No, that's cool. I'm down to check that out. I think that's
De Tomaso, sorry, I just saw that from a corner there.
Yeah.
I love that car so much.
I don't. Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of old cars. He asked for like what was the price of a Duesenberg, so I googled it, and I'm just getting a bunch of old cars. And there's a lot of very expensive old cars.
72 De Tomaso Pantera. That's an Italian.
Pantera?
You know what that one is, dude. $190,000.
Yeah, I'll share what you're.
Oh yeah, no problem, no worries.
yeah,
dude, 190. I can buy you 911 for that.
Or best offer.
I'll buy that.
Or best offer. Please send your best offer. $25.
My best offer.
$26 right now.
Hey, you guys, don't be offensive. Okay, don't be offensive. I'm willing to offer. Just drop 3 zeros off of that number. I can offer you
that. $190. It's like like Latinos say, when they start speaking English, I heard them a lot around me. They'll say, "Hey, papi, cash money, aquí."
I mean, there's some more reasonable ones,
There's that.
Panteras are cool.
Pretty.
Well,
that's 155.
I know. I'm saying we're getting this kind of car.
Way more reasonable. That's way more reasonable.
Yeah, way more. Way more.
If I had money to just spend like that, yes, I would probably buy it. Man, that's sexy.
The best offer, you can submit a dumb request as long as you give them $250. You can
well, just to
entertain.
No, it's just to submit an offer. You have to spend at least $250. So there's like a minimum to ship a.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, $250 plus $190.
Yeah, that's the best I do. That's the best I'll do.
The best I can do, buddy. I'm backing out.
Yeah, after that, I'm not eating. You know, like I
gotta the duality of you saying I have ticket money and then saying
all of a sudden I went from ticket money to simply no money.
Yeah. No, that's all my ticket money right there. That's it.
That was my ticket money budget.
Now what am I gonna do? Now what am I gonna do? Drive the speed limit? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't do that. So. You don't spend $155 to not drive the speed limit.
Right.
You drive the speed limit rather. Oh man.
There's always been something fascinating about, that you can buy powerful cars, can do 200 plus miles an hour, but you can't even get past 100 because you go to jail. Explain that to me.
Yeah. That's the thing. I never understood like buying exotics to drive, like especially in like Columbus, Ohio. Like I've seen like Lamborghinis on the road. I saw a Ferrari, like Stradale, something I think, on the road the other day. I'm like, what are you doing here, guy? Like, why have that car? I hope you're from somewhere else and you drove that car here. Because like, what is the point? What is the point of that?
Well, I say the point for me. The point of owning a Ferrari is bragging rights that you say that you have one, and B, depending on your age and how decrepit you are, to get girls. That's the real reason you get it.
But I mean, like, we live in Columbus, Ohio. I mean, like, there's plenty of beautiful women around here. But like,
there's baddies out here.
Like, yeah, for sure. Like everywhere you go, there's gonna be beautiful people, right? But
and they all want Ferrari,
and they all want. They all know what a Ferrari is.
Like we live in Columbus. If we're in LA, you need that car to like for the baddies to even look your way. Like here, like you're getting whatever you're asking for. But
I say differently, because if you have a Ferrari in LA, you're not turning any heads because everybody has a Ferrari down there, basically. Bugattis, all that stuff. Here, if you have a Ferrari, you do stand out because it's the Midwest. Nobody really.
Okay. I'll tell you what we have here that they don't have in LA. Salt on the road. That's what we have here. Okay, you're ruining your car driving it around.
But who drives a Ferrari in the winter? Unless you have so much money that you don't care, then good for you. I actually admire it. It's like, drive the living crap out of it. I mean, cars are meant to be driven.
We have weather here. They don't have that in LA.
Oh, buddy, that's what I'm talking about right now.
Sorry, man.
Put a case series on that.
I was just, in my mind, I was like, what do we have here that we don't have in LA? And in my mind, it's the buggy. It's not the Amish. It just correct me. I'm not indicting anything but the Amish. It's just strictly the buggy.
That's okay. You can say whatever you want about the Amish. They're not on the internet.
That's true.
Look at that leaf suspension on that buggy. That's what's up.
Buddy, a K-series under that thing. Woo!
Ooh, yeah, dude. We'll fucking hook a K-series to the back of that horse. Let's go.
The horse is irrelevant at that point, I'll have one horse, but you have 205.
I'm gonna replace that horse's heart with a freaking K24.
Technically, can be done. We can make
Ghost Rider it out.
We can make a car out of a buggy like that. Technically we can.
Oh, dude,
I know we can make a car out of most things.
That's true.
I saw this little hot rod that's they made it like a buggy, but it's like an old school like Model A or something like that hot rod, but it's got just like the buggy back.
Yeah,
and it looked so dope. I was like, yes, here we go. Like that is, I would drive that thing for sure.
Yeah. I also saw on the corner of my ass you were talking. I saw like there was horses there that you can buy for $23, like whole ass.
I can go back.
So that completely fucked me.
There's no way that's true.
That's what I say. There's no way. See right there, $23.
Hush up, okay? When my wife is in the next room,
it's photo prints. They're photo prints. Don't worry. It's photos of horses.
We might end just a photo of the horse is $23. Okay.
Tell your wife it's just.
She doesn't need to know that.
We thought it was actual horse. Because I'll buy a Shire for $23. I don't know where I'll put it.
The initial purchase of a horse is not the cost of a horse. I grew up around horses. There's a lot more that goes into.
No, I know.
And maintaining it.
Yeah.
See, my version. See, for me, horses. See, I'm sorry to deviate a little bit. It's just an interesting thing to say. Horsepower, right? But hey, Mustangs. Hey,
we're still on topic. We're still on topic. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still on topic. So where I'm from, like horses, people who ride horses, I hate to say it, and I'm sorry, but they're like the lowest class. It's like the lowest class who has horses. When I moved here, it flipped me. Because I was like, "Fuck, these people has mansions. They got a lot of money. They're."
Because the novelty, it's not needed for transportation, you know.
Right. Yeah. So in Puerto Rico, even though they're still the same, like they're a novelty, but it's just, I hate to say, it's like a lot of like either criminals, gangs, and drug addicts who have them, and they just
on horseback.
I was like, horseback?
Dude.
Why is that more bad?
Wait, why is that a thing?
I don't know the history of it. I wish I did, but they'll just be riding with a rat tail in Jordans, just in the middle of the street, just going everywhere they go.
It's a school.
I'm more afraid of like the horseman posse than I am of the biker gang, and I don't know why.
No, here's the thing. You should be.
Put you in to tie you up and just you go in the car.
Here's the thing, Max. You should be. If you start talking shit to them, they will get off of the horse and beat the hell out of you. Like
but like they don't even have to. Like I mean, like
the horse can kick you.
Yeah. And here's the thing. You see these horses like on actual tarmac, just. And you're like, well, you have a car, but all right. And they don't take it like to the country or anything to do it there. No, it's all in the street. They're basically another car.
That is wild.
It is wild. So I remember when I went to Kissimmee, Florida, for those who don't know, that's northern Puerto Rico. My peoples live there. Dude, I swear to God, I went there not even a mile into it. I saw a dude on a horse with, I can tell you, rat tail with Jordans riding that thing, and a 2003 Corolla with 23-inch rims on it. And I said, I'm home.
We did it.
I don't have to go that far no more. I can just go to Kissimmee.
Found my people.
Hey, Kissimmee people, I love
23-inch rims on a Corolla. Look, mad props to you for even figuring.
Dude, you want to see those pictures? Like, that's.
If you send them to me, I'll put them in here.
I guess you can just put Puerto Rico 2003 Corolla, and something will show up like that. Trust me. They'll spend thousands of dollars investing in a 2003 or maybe 98 Corolla, but the car is not worth anything. But the rims and music system is all. Mm-hmm. Oh, buddy, car culture in Puerto Rico is something. I'm telling you.
Yeah. It's like they're not like, you go to sell these cars. Like, they're not selling cars. They're selling wheels, tires, and sound systems. Like, look,
you say that.
Look at this excellent mobile sound system.
Well, you say that, but for example,
you can have a Metallica concert out of this car right now.
Right. Well, dude, I'll give you the perfect example. Let's say you have, I don't know, a 98 Corolla. Mm-hmm. In the market here will be like, I don't know, $1,000, maybe $1,500 if it's in good condition. Over there, they'll dare to charge you $6,000 for it. Toyota is like gold down there.
Sure. I mean, it's gold here too, but probably not a 98.
No. So if you tell anybody that I got a 98 Corolla, give me $6,000, they'll slap the shit at you. Because how dare you? Over there, they go like, "Oh, I know what I have. I'm not putting anything more than $6,000." And people pay it. That's what gets me angry. That people actually pay.
I love the idea of car Karens, of just like, I know what I'm worth.
Oh, and you've never been in the marketplace in Puerto Rico, dude.
Did you just offer me $49.95 for this 1998 Corolla with 378,000 miles on it?
What I have. No, they literally say, I don't want no low ballers. I know what I have. And you're like, you got an old Toyota.
I feel like there's always that guy. It doesn't even matter what you're trying to sell. Like, there's always that guy. Like I used to work at a video game store. We buy and sell and trade video games, and someone walks in with their friggin' Sega CD, trying to be like, well, hey man, like, this thing still works. I know what I got. It's like, hey man, we'll keep it then. Yeah. If you know what you got, then you got it. Like,
keep it. Yeah. Why are you selling it?
I still remember I used to work. I just pivot off of that. I used to work at GameStop, and one of the Black Friday, like, it was like a week or two before Black Friday, and some kid brought in 55, I feel like PS2 games, and I was gonna offer them maybe $1. I literally, because like because when you scan it in at GameStop, it shows up on the queue. It's like offer this much. Like the trade-in value is this. I literally looked at him. I'm like, hey, you're not gonna like the number I'm gonna give you. You would feel more enjoyment giving these games away to your friends than you ever will to give me these games and come back in 2 days later for me to mark it up by $10. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels bad.
And then like I love people like, I mean, I've always been again, we're way off topic now, but like video games, like they make that, you know, and it's cars too. Like they make this, like sports games is what people, I don't know, they're like, oh man, I got the new Madden, and then like they bring it in for like 3 or 4 weeks later, and they're like, what can I get for this? It's like, bro, you can get like $3 for this. They're making another.
Yeah. Madden, I heard like the Madden games are not worth anything
after like 2 months, right? It just tanks. It's like they go on sale so quick.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But okay, that's
but we are almost 40 minutes in. What are we going to do next to our car? Is it doors?
Oh, that's true. We did never.
I am looking at doors. I made a little Facebook group for us to look at marketplace, because I did call one junkyard and to see if they had any 944s that we might be able to pull some parts off of, and that guy almost laughed me off of the phone.
Did he imply that it's, sorry to interrupt you, but did he imply that there's a lot of people looking for those cars to part out, or just hard to find in general?
Just kind of hard to find. Like they're not really.
Well, here's the thing. Turns out that the 944s in general only make in totality was 160,000 of them. So we do technically have a rare car. It's less desirable one, but it's also rare.
Still rare.
Yeah. So so like that's why I'm leaning more towards marketplace. But then I also ran into this other conundrum where now, like, you know, like for doors, I've only found shells, which is what we've already got.
Yeah, we got that.
What happens when we, because like the one shell that I was looking at was $200 more than we paid for ours. But then I was like, what if it's better? But like we can't not work on Jimbo, because like Jimbo's got soul. He's got the story. But I was like, what if it's just inherently better?
I mean, that's the thing. I wouldn't be opposed to it, because it's still a 944. Like, you know, it's just not the one we got.
Yeah, no, I only want to work on Jimbo, but
we can definitely take doors from other cars and put it on here. Yeah. But if it's easier door to like leverage, but yeah.
Now the question is, there has to be a junkyard somewhere in the country that is basically, you know, based on either rare or you know, cool cars. I guess there has to be a 944 or a couple of 944s in there. We're probably gonna have to take a road trip plus a trailer, you know, to get these things out. But
we are inclined,
right? But there has to be. There has to be, because trust me, I was just telling Justin before we started that I was talking to my friends about, you know, what's next on the car, and I said, well, probably the doors, and he was like, well, he went to a place called 944parts.com and got me the diagram of everything that we're gonna need to do. The prices on each thing, it's ridiculous. Talking about $300, $6, $600. And I'm like, oh my God. He did say, don't look at the prices. I was like, I already did. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's too late. Like that cat's out of the bag. No, so yeah, like I did find a couple of good looking shells on marketplace. I think we're gonna have to try to either find
maybe a bad idea. Like, and this could be just because we're also a geeky podcast. Have we ever thought about, like, if we have the blueprints to do it, like 3D printing parts and seeing, like,
I'm not opposed
to like, because like if we're hardly ever going to use this car outside of very rare, like the safety stuff has got to be whatever the safety qualifications are. But if we're just putzing around and trying to like try something out, we could 3D print some stuff. You know what I mean? Like out of good material, like not plasticky brittle stuff, but you could try it.
Well, I'll leave you two for that one, because I have no clue what 3D. I know what 3D printing is, but I have no knowledge whatsoever.
We have to learn, right? We're learning this as well as that, but I don't know if that's. He just has a 3D printer in a bag. It might be worthwhile just trying.
I've used this 3D printer one time. It was the test print, and it failed so magnificently that I have been afraid.
You just put a blanket over it. You're just like, we're not gonna look at this again.
My wife put the blanket over it. Now, this is her idea.
Like we don't talk about it no more.
I don't own this anymore.
No, that's.
I'm not sure how realistic it is, but it is a thought. Because if we can recreate some of these parts to like not spend $600 on a thing, it might be fun.
Yeah. Also the thing is those things are all electric, from my understanding. It's not.
So, I thought it was like just levers and arms and stuff. No, it's not.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If we were like fabricators, we can just delete all that and just have a fucking old school shit. But I don't know nothing about that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I'm down. If that works, by all means, let's do it.
But if it's electronic, it's a little different.
Yeah.
But
so,
with it,
and of course, like I said, we might have to check if there's any junkyards.
Mm-hmm.
All we have to do just spare it out, like take the tail lights, anything we can get our hands on.
Yeah, and
this is the thing we can. Sorry.
Yeah.
With the buying other shells is like once we take the parts off that we need, like now we have this, so it's like I think it would have to for us, it'd have to be like, okay, we get the thing, bring it back, yank the parts off that we need, and then just like take that to the junkyard and be like, hey, like we're about to supply you with 944 parts for the rest of the night. Because we're gonna be coming back with a lot of these shells. Like, But
this is something we could just send like a mass email out to say, hey, we're in the market for a 944 parts, like to a bunch of like we could just do all the Midwest or the like states. We can just get a list of emails for those junkyards and be like, does anybody have a 944?
Any 944 doesn't even matter. Mm-hmm. From year, because I guess they went from 81 to 90, no, 82 to 91.
Is it all the same body shape?
Same exact chassis. And I'm pretty sure they're interchangeable parts, a lot of them. And here's the thing, I think all of them, they also share parts with the 911. Certain parts, like a lot of the inside stuff, it is from a 911, like the steering wheel, the seats, stuff like that. I think the turbo ones have the same wheels as the 911, so they do share parts. So I don't know, it's worth a shot.
Yeah,
because it was the 80s, so a lot of the 80s they share a lot of shit with the platforms, especially GM. It was the same car, just different badges.
Yeah, no. And that's I think Hector and I had got a little conversation about this. I'm like, I don't know that you should be I don't like that they're allowed to do that. It's like you have a GM, a Pontiac, a Chevy, and and something else. They're all the same car.
Yeah.
They're all the same car, but like they're just basically different trim levels of the same car. And I'm like, do we need a whole other, like brand to sell the same car? Or you look at like there's no Acura in Japan. It's all Honda. Like you're buying the Honda NXX, you're buying the Honda, but in America, like we need this luxury brand. It's just a Honda.
Yeah, and if you remember what I told you, when it comes to stuff like this, it's because of the American market specifically. We are a very class-based society, so nothing makes people happier that you have a Honda and I have an Acura, just to let you know at all times that you are scum.
Yeah, I'm better than you.
I'm better than you.
Yeah, but it's like, and that to me is just like we need to actively work against the dumb things in our human nature. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, hey, you can't just slap a different badge on it and act like it's a different thing when it's the same thing. Like that's not how we're doing it. Because also it's like, hey, okay, when you get it, I don't understand how it's different from, oh no, I have the highest trim level. So it's like if we both drive the BMW and I have the M and you have the regular, the M does that. BMW doesn't need a new brand.
Yeah,
right.
M does that. And so like that's what I'm saying.
I get your logic.
We're so dumb that this works. They're like, oh no, it's better. Look, it says Lexus on it.
It's like our friend. I won't say his name here, but the one that annoys the hell out of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He has no, not you. It's not you. I went like that because I'm talking about back there.
I have officially named him Nissan the Great and Powerful.
No, not that. We work with him. not this one. We work.
Oh, okay. Oh, other guy. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we work
Different guy. Okay.
Yeah. So he has
There's a lot of people catching strays that have no idea what's going on.
Oh yeah, that's how we keep it.
But they all deserve it. They're not catching strays.
Run wild.
They're not strays when they deserve it.
As far as I know, he has like an Acura ILX, and Acura. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a cool car and all, but it's just a Civic. It's just a Civic, just a very more expensive Civic.
Sure.
And here's the thing, and this is just me personally, I hate the ILXs because when that specific trim came out, I was working at Honda. And I had to build them, and they were a pain in the fucking ass to build. Trust me, every time we will get the sheet with the cars that are coming, they'll say, "Oh yeah, we getting 100 Accords, we're getting this," and even if it will be like 20 ILXs, dude, everybody in the line went like, "No." I remember one dude.
We're gonna be here all week.
Yeah, I remember one friend told me that he hated those cars so much that one time he was at a parking lot, he saw one, he had like a coat with it was over. He just threw it at the car and kept walking.
Oh my god! Oh, so like that's catching a stray. That poor person is like, oh,
yeah.
what's spill all over my car?
Yeah, so what the hell happened? It's like, buddy, it has nothing to do with you. Relax. It's
and then it's Honda paint, so the coat probably ate away all the clear coat on that wherever it hit.
Oh yeah, dude, but it's to your logic that yeah, it's just an expensive Civic. Just give me a better trim for it.
Yeah.
With the same quality of parts, and I just have a higher trim Civic.
Yeah, because I mean, it like physically, it is the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no difference whatsoever. Like, the only delineation is in our minds, and like, why are we doing that to ourselves?
We just assume it's better because of the brand.
Yeah, it's just class based crap. That's really what it is.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb. We're dumb. People are dumb.
It's all right. But we got a Porsche.
We got a Porsche. And if you have any ideas on how to find parts for said Porsche, put it in the comments below, please. Yeah. We are always open to feedback for that.
Don't send us if it's on the black market. We don't have that type of street cred, so we're not going to do that.
We're actively trying to sell Hector's kidney.
Yeah.
I do have
it's useless.
Wait, is it liver or kidney?
Yeah, we got two. I can work with one.
Yeah.
For sure.
I've got sometimes like I'll do a thing and then like I'll jump the gun on some stuff, but so this is a little bit of that, but it is definitely not a whole lot.
The Hector's face is so good.
But I got something to show you guys.
I bought another car.
No, I did not buy another car. I did not buy another car.
This one has it.
Did the share?
Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe you can't share it. I got it. I see it.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
dope.
remember saying that.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it is. I love it.
Yeah, I think it came out really, really well. So yeah, we got this. This is the dream. This is this gives us something to work towards, and I think if we can do it as a poster or something like that, we could.
Yeah, I think it'd be dope.
The car gets more finished.
Tell you, we can get those wheels. That's like the Mark IV Supra wheels. We can just put those on there, and that will look exactly like that one.
We have to replace the back. Is that a windowed back, or is that like?
Yeah, that's like the it's like a vent that you can put on.
Okay.
Yeah, they're called louvers. Yeah, it's,
okay.
I've actually been looking, and I cannot find louvers for the 944. So like that is going to be a problem because that's like a distinctive look of the Inspector Gadget car. That's going to be a problem for
that is something we can 3D print. 100%. That is something we can 3D print.
Yeah. So that it may come to that because it's just a piece that you put in. So like the only trouble with the 3D printing is it's going to be a little bit of trial and error of getting it.
For sure.
But
I'll wear the hell out of that shirt if that ever becomes a shirt.
It can be,
Stickers.
I got with an artist friend of mine, and we've I had him do this up. So
we look legit. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, that wrench is dope.
You know what? We look like like the how does that called the anime version of like Attack on Titan. You know how everybody looks in that. The people look. We have that look.
So I guess I can Lloyd Cheatham is his name. I can't remember the name.
Oh, Lloyd from Detroit?
Yeah, from
Oh,
yeah,
dude, I didn't know.
Monroe.
This makes it 1,000 times better. That's awesome. I love Lloyd.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So last summer in Monroe, I got with him, and yeah. So that's what I've been working on in secret, and I think it came out really well.
Yeah, dude, Lloyd's the best. Awesome. That makes it way better.
Good, cool dude, super good dude. Yeah. So I mean, maybe I'll get him to throw a signature that we can, tag on there
that'd be
somewhere.
neat. Yeah.
Lloyd, I don't know you, but
yeah.
You'll meet him eventually, I'm sure.
But it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. All right, we can.
Dude, this looks great, man. Good work.
Yeah.
Well, I'll slap it in this video. It'll be the logo or whatever in the corner. We'll do it.
Oh yeah, I can send you the actual file.
Yeah, please. Yeah, the file. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So anything else you had?
I think we did it. We talked about a lot of stuff I wasn't expecting, but I think we did. It was way fun. It was way fun.
Yeah. Okay. I got homework for you guys. Okay. Nope. For our next pod.
There's you gave me homework for 5 years in my garage. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. we got enough homework from
This is extra credit. Okay, I got extra credit.
I'm not trying to go to college.
No. I'm just throwing out a topic that we could possibly talk about for next pod. I think like what automotive brand, and the Duesenberg is what made me think of this. What automotive brand would you bring back? That's it's defunct. You don't see these anymore. Which one would you, if you had, if you're like Elon Musk money, you're like, I'm gonna bring back American Eagle or whatever. Which one? I
think I know which one you will bring
back to the future.
Yeah, you would bring back the DeLorean, would you?
No. The history of
cocaine 80s is wild.
Yeah, it is a little too jaded for me. I'm not touching it, and I wouldn't want to like with the Cybertruck. Like I'm not trying to. I feel like there's a little bad. No, I'm not. It's not DeLorean for me. It's not.
No, I mean that's fair. I have one that I would like to bring back.
Yeah, that's a great topic.
Yeah.
That'll be our next video, as well as an update on our hunt for parts.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So it's over 9,000. We've done it.
We did it. See everybody.
All right, guys. Recycling Prince.
See you.